Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Dean O'Lally, and it is my pleasure to welcome back as our guest co-host for this week's show, Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb. Thanks for being with us.
Dino, it's great to be back with you and to celebrate the Christmas season here at one of the most beautiful places in Oklahoma, the Myriad Botanical Gardens right here in Oklahoma City. The Gardens is a hub of holiday activity all through December. Beautiful decorations inside, and of course the ice rink outside makes this the perfect place to gather with family and friends over the holidays.
And don't forget the holiday pop-up shops outside featuring Oklahoma-owned businesses with great gift ideas. We'll tell you a little bit more about planning your trip here throughout the show. But first, let's talk about a not-so-traditional Christmas gift idea that your family and friends will sure to love.
Dino, I have a great idea.
Okay.
A gift certificate at a state park here in Oklahoma. Perfect present this Christmas season.
I would agree, and especially since in 2017 they'll be celebrating, the Oklahoma State Park system will be celebrating its 80th year. And recently, Governor Lamb, I had a chance to visit one of our state parks, so come with me now to visit Fort Cobb State Park. Any adventure needs to be prompted by a sense of something. Is it to have fun, to learn, to create memories, to relax perhaps? How about all of the above? All that and more can be found at Fort Cobb State Park.
I think we have a very nice park here. It's very beautiful. The park itself has about 350 acres that we have developed. We have 285 RV sites, about 95 tent sites that have grills and tables at them.
And for 64 of those RV sites, you can make reservations at gocampok.com. Now, one of the biggest draws to Fort Cobb State Park is the beautiful lake.
The lake is 4,100 surface acres. It offers boating, fishing, skiing, wildlife viewing. It's a very calm lake, even on a windy day like today. The lake is not where you can't get out on it. You can usually get on the lake even with 25, 30 mile an hour winds, which is unusual for the state of Oklahoma, but this lake sets from a southeast to a northwesterly direction, so it doesn't catch a direct wind from any other direction other than northwest or southeast.
Fishing is one of the most popular activities at the lake, and that keeps the Rodriguez family coming back.
Fishing is great, and I've caught sand bass out of here, about a 7.5 pounder. Then the third time I came out, I caught about, I would say about 7 to 10 channel cats, blues and channel cats. Pretty good size. And every single time I've come out here, it's been enjoyable. I love it, and I'll always keep coming back.
We found the Kuna family from Broken Arrow at the park. The day we were doing this story, they were participating in the State Park Passport program.
We first got the passport from my daughter's school, and then we decided, hey, why not? We hadn't really traveled the state a whole lot, even though we've been here for a while. And it's been amazing. It's been great because we got to see the whole state. We've been able to spend time as a family together and do a lot of hikes, get to see all of Oklahoma, so we've really enjoyed it.
The park has about 4 miles of hiking trails. The Kuna family was excited to explore those trails and was impressed with how clean the park was also.
It's been very nice. It's very clean, very well kept, and the staff here has been very friendly. The ranger was more than helpful, so it's been a good time here.
As we came in, we really like to see the lake and the water. It's always great for us to be hiking around the lake and seeing animals. And then we saw from coming in, it was pretty clean, and we really enjoy a nice clean area and great hiking trails. So we're looking forward to that.
For the enthusiastic golfer, Fort Cobb State Park has a splendid course, a very nice marina, and overall an area where people can get away for a relaxing stay or an adventure of your choosing.
We've seen a lot of people from various people coming into the park that we haven't seen before that have really enjoyed it. A lot of those people are coming from the metro area of Oklahoma City, which it's about 70 miles down here. We're southwest of Oklahoma City, about 70 miles. It's been really nice.
Day trips to the state parks are free, but gift certificates are available for overnight stays in the lodges, cabins, or for tent and RV camping. You can purchase one at any Oklahoma State Park office.
And after you visit a great state park, maybe come down here, spend a little time around the beautiful Myriad Gardens, it might be time to visit one of our state's incredible museums.
Great museum, Sam Noble Museum in Norman, has 2 exhibits that will be closing in early January. You got to see them now, make plans. Tiffany Tatch was there to show us more.
The ancient mystery of the Mayans can be uncovered at the Sam Noble Museum in Norman.
Lucy, I'm gonna make this puzzle.
The temporary exhibit showcases the life of the early Mayan people.
It's a very immersive exhibit, so people have the opportunity to really explore it, to touch things, and to learn a little bit about the Maya culture.
Kids can get up close and personal with bugs from the era, decrypt hidden symbols, make a Mayan calendar, and read from ancient scrolls.
200 BC, that was a long time ago.
And of course, we can't forget the chance to run across an old Mayan bridge or get hands-on with a skeleton in an ancient burial tomb.
They'll get to see the bones and examine them and understand a little bit how archaeologists can define whether a skeleton is from a male or a female, for instance, or determine their age.
And after you solve the mystery of the Mayans, you can head upstairs and see what happens when the earth shakes.
This interactive exhibit shows what happens when an earthquake hits. Visitors can measure motion on a seismic monitor by jumping up and down on a platform. Build a structure safe for shaking ground, and put together a map of plate tectonics before the clock runs out. Both the mystery of the Mayans and when the earth shakes are temporary exhibits, so make sure to get in on the fun while you can.
The exhibit When the Earth Shakes closes on January the 2nd.
And the mystery of the Mayan medallion closes January 16th, so be sure to plan your visit to Sam Noble in time to catch both.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
I think we probably have been known to be the most friendliest and really helpful on any drink that somebody wants. And I think they really think that we do a better job than Starbucks.
The quaint coffee shop and gift store that will warm you up this winter.
Been shopping here since the first week they opened, which was approximately 38 years ago.
The decades-old business that's still bringing them through the doors in Norman.
It's delicious is what it is.
And one of the best spots for lunch or dinner in the state. We'll take you there a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Welcome back to the Myriad Botanical Gardens in Oklahoma City, where it's safe to say they have decked the halls this year.
And needless to say, this is a wonderful place to take family photos if you haven't gotten yours done yet.
And Dino, I'm sure you have, and maybe others haven't finished their Christmas shopping yet. Tina McGarry's in her hometown of Woodward with some very unique gift ideas.
Very good.
What started as a quaint shop with homemade candles and soaps has grown and evolved over 20 years. You'll still find Claudia West making and pouring candles, but there's more brewing. A Touch of Home has a full-service coffee bar specializing in hot and cold drinks.
I think we probably have been known to be the most friendliest and really helpful on any drink that somebody wants. And I think they really think that we do a better job than Starbucks. I would kind of put our drinks up against Starbucks any day.
Claudia and her two sons can make any drink, but they also serve a special kind of customer service, that unique hospitality you only find in small family-owned businesses.
Great people, very family-oriented.
Customers also enjoy a fabulous lunch menu, hearty soups, and tasty sandwiches.
We do unusual sandwiches that are not your typical hamburgers. We're going to do the Southwest chicken wrap with an avocado dipping sauce, or we're going to do a chicken salad sandwich on a croissant. So I think everybody knows, that they can come here for something different and light and just sit and relax, take it with them, or sit here and eat.
A Touch of Home offers wonderfully scented candles, fragrant bath items, unique home decor, and recently added its own line of essential oils.
Everybody is going to more of the natural, something that's healing as opposed to always taking medicines. So that has been a big area that we're starting to grow more in. We have our own line that we have started called Scent Vana. We buy straight from the distiller, and so they are 100% essential oils.
Well, all of our smells are wonderful. Some of my favorites are the lavender, and then of course Colorado Blue Spruce is one of my all-time favorites. and of course the coffee. I'm a caramel latte. She makes the best in town, so.
I come in here for the food and the essential oils and the soaps. I like her soaps. I like the eucalyptus blends are really good. I like those and the cold products she does.
And right here, they even make the signature scent for the governor's mansion. The mansion scent has burned in the mansion since 1996 when Governor Keating was in office. Whether shopping, sipping, or needing a quick lunch, you're sure to find something just right at A Touch of Home. In my hometown, Woodward, I'm Tina McGarry, discovering Oklahoma.
A Touch of Home is located on Main Street in Woodward, where they're open 9:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sundays. You can find more about them on their Facebook page.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
You name it, we probably have every gadget you would ever need in a kitchen.
The shop every Oklahoma chef should visit.
I made Italian cream cake yesterday. I made chocolate sheet cake yesterday. I do a strawberry pecan.
And the place where nobody forgets dessert, the dinner worth the drive, coming up when Discover Oklahoma continues.
As the weather cools and the leaves begin to fall, don't trade outdoor recreation for winter hibernation. Discover the off-season treasures available at Oklahoma's 34 great state parks. Wide open trails teeming with wildlife, fishing, fun festivals, bird watching, equestrian trails, nature center activities, and cozy cabins with fireplaces offer the perfect escape for a wintry getaway. Visit travelok.com for special offers and come see for yourself.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. Subscribe now at oklahomatoday.com and get 6 issues absolutely free. Don't miss a single issue of Oklahoma Today magazine.
Welcome back to the Myriad Botanical Gardens in Oklahoma City. So much to see and do here during the holidays.
The skating rink is always popular, and of course the holiday carousel operates through New Year's Eve.
This is always a very busy place this time of the year, always a lot of fun, and actually there's another place that's a lot of fun where you can do some last-minute Christmas shopping, and that's down in Norman.
The International Pantry in Norman opened almost 40 years ago, and Quinn Transitor tell us that's a place to go and shop and get something for any of your baking or cooking gift ideas.
Enter the International Pantry. It's hard to leave here empty-handed.
You name it, we probably have every gadget you would ever need in a kitchen.
This is a 60-foot long wall with gadgets, big and small, for cooking, peeling, slicing, and dicing.
Or even things like this, you know, a kiwi tool. Who loves to peel kiwi? No one. So you can go in and you just insert it, twist, and you pull the kiwi out. If you're not comfortable with the big cutlery, come find the gadget, because we have it.
Okay, I'll take one of each.
One of each, I'll bag it up. We'll take care of that.
Located off of Lindsay Street in Norman, the International Pantry is known as Oklahoma's gourmet and kitchenware destination. From high-end products to consumer best value, the store offers a wide selection of cookware, bakeware, appliances, and linens. Shoppers will also find made-in-Oklahoma products, jams, jellies, chocolates, and more. The International Pantry is a popular place for those who love to cook or those in search of the perfect present. Gift wrapping is free.
It's my wife. She's a great cook. Yeah, hopefully she'll be surprised. If I come in here, I usually walk out with something, and I got a feeling you will too.
Customers will also find here unique tea, special spices, and international food items. In fact, that's how it got its name, how the International Food Pantry got its start back in 1978.
Been shopping here since the first week they opened, which was approximately 38 years ago when Ed and Mary Jane had started this store. We have a small house with a large kitchen. Thank goodness it's large. Because seriously, if you came over, you'd think you were in their store.
The original owner is Lebanese, and she was looking for a source for her foods. that she enjoyed, and she could not find any locally, and so that's why she started the International Pantry, was to have a source for her foods. And then it kind of transpired into this kitchenware, and over the years it's evolved, and we've expanded and carried more and more products.
Jocelyn Wall is the current owner of the International Pantry. She takes pride in being a local business that cares about customers.
Well, I think they appreciate our customer service and our products, and they know that I have their back. I'm here for them. If they have any issue with products, I stand behind our products, and I only carry things that I like. Having the proper equipment in your kitchen makes cooking fun. If your knife isn't sharp, it's dangerous, it's not fun to use. But even the right product, it's a lot more fun to be in the kitchen. Some days there's just men in the store, and that will be it for a couple hours, and then the ladies come in. But we'll see all age groups, and what I love is those that are, even like the seniors come in, and they are shopping and replacing things because they still love to cook.
She loves adding to the inventory to meet her customers' needs. There are more than 10,000 products. If it's not here, it can likely be ordered. And while shopping, ask about the cooking classes held here every month. In Norman, Quintran, Discover Oklahoma.
The International Pantry is open 7 days a week during the holidays. Check their website for specific hours. They're located on Lindsay Street in the same shopping center as Homeland.
And we do want to give a special plug to all the Lindsay Street merchants like the International Pantry. Construction along I-35 has closed the Lindsay Street exit for many months. As a result, shops and restaurants along Lindsay are experiencing a 50% drop in business. So this is a great time of year to get out and support them. And wherever you are, remember to shop local and buy Oklahoma owned. Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
I think one thing that brings people back is that we're welcoming, and that it is kind of like being at home.
Home cooking at an Oklahoma cafe. See what's on the menu up next right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's new 2016 travel guide is your ticket to the state's most exciting places, attractions, and activities, loaded with great ideas from cover to cover. Don't wait to order. Get your free 2016 Oklahoma travel guide online at travelok.com today.
The Rhythm and Roots Music Trail is your front row seat to excitement. Hit the road to explore rock, blues, country, all of Oklahoma's rich music heritage. Order your free guide at travelok.com.
The wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat
sure smells sweet
when the wind comes
right behind the rain.
Oklahoma every night, my honey lemon night. Sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yo, we're only saying you're doing fine. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. O
K-L-A
H-O-M.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
I'm getting close to China.
One last look at the beautifully decorated Myriad Botanical Gardens in Oklahoma City.
A great place to visit any time of the year, but especially now if you have family and friends visiting for the holidays.
Another thing folks love to do this time of the year is find someplace cozy to warm up, and one of my favorite activities, partake of a lot of comfort food.
And some folks are doing that right now in the southwestern town of Chickasha at the Crazy 8 Cafe and Coffee House, and Lauren Nelson takes us there now.
The Crazy 8 Cafe is a lovely lunch spot tucked away in an historic building in downtown Chickasha. The old Dixie department store has been transformed into this quaint eatery.
It's special to us because we like being downtown on Main Street and the history in the building.
Friends Carmen Noland and Susan Ford opened Crazy 8 Cafe 12 years ago and has been a hit with Chickasha natives ever since.
Susan called me one day and said, hey, come have coffee with me, and I went, and she asked me if I wanted to do this, and here we are 12 years later.
And as for the name of the restaurant, there's a good reason it's called the Crazy 8 Cafe.
We both have 4 kids apiece. It wasn't hard to figure out that we needed to recognize our main gig in life is being moms of 8 kids.
Their love for food stems from cooking for their families, and you can taste the love in the food they serve here at Crazy 8.
We have a wide variety of cold and hot sandwiches each day, and we have salads, and we have soup every day, and then we have a special. We have something different every day. We don't repeat our specials more than about every 3 months, except for this Porky's that we have once a month.
Porky's is a fan favorite special sandwich. 3 kinds of pork piled high with cheddar cheese on a jalapeno cheese bun.
I ordered the Porky's. Okay. It's delicious is what it is.
One of the great things about Crazy 8 Cafe is that all the food is fresh and handmade. Now we've talked a lot about the food, now I get to try it. Delicious.
The students love what we call a chicken ranch, and it's a pita bread that has diced chicken and that's cooked in ranch and has mushrooms, diced chicken, cheddar cheese. We do, I think, the best Reuben in the state, probably. We offer a gourmet chicken salad that has fruit and nuts in it, and then we do a traditional chicken salad for those people who, you know, lean more toward what they grew up with.
But it's not just the main course that people crave. Crazy 8 Cafe is known for their homemade desserts, and both Carmen and Susan are master bakers.
People love our desserts. We always have some variety of bread pudding. We have gooey butter cakes. We have Hershey bar cakes.
I made Italian cream cake yesterday. I made chocolate sheet cake yesterday. I do a strawberry pecan.
We try to have about 10 or 12 varieties every day, and they're usually different.
If you need a little caffeine, stop by Crazy 8 for a latte or a cup of coffee too.
Right now, I think we are currently the only place in town that has an espresso machine that you can get a regulation latte or cappuccino. We have every kind of syrup that you could possibly want back over there, but yes, we do have a signature latte that's sort of our specialty.
So for fabulous fresh food, delectable desserts, and delicious drinks, come to Crazy 8 Cafe in Chickasha.
I think one thing that brings people back is that we're welcoming and that it is kind of like being at home.
Freshly prepared food made with love and care.
Crazy 8 is open for lunch Monday through Friday 11 to 2 and for dinner on Thursdays and Fridays 5 to 8. You'll find them on West Chickasha Avenue in the town of Chickasha. Dino, what a great job Lauren Nelson did on that story in Chickasha. And I'm pleased to announce, you know this already, maybe not everybody does, I'm pleased to announce that Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department has announced Lauren Nelson as the new co-host on this program starting in January 2017.
Well, Governor, you know we have always loved having you as a guest co-host on the show over the years, but I have to admit we're also very excited to have Lauren join us.
Well, you should be, we should be. Lauren Nelson is a great Oklahoma asset. She's been Miss Oklahoma, Miss America. She has shared news stories with us, places to visit already as a news anchor previously. She's going to be a fantastic ambassador for our state and working with you in Discover Oklahoma. And Dino, as I said, Lauren's going to be great on this program. You're always fantastic on this program, but I do hope from time to time I do get invited back.
Well, I can make you that promise right now in front of everyone. You're always invited here, and we will see you again very soon.
Thank you.
But right now we want to say another thank you to our friends at the Myriad Botanical Gardens for hosting us this week.
A reminder, tomorrow, Sunday, December 18th, is the last day for the holiday pop-up shops here at the Gardens. Also, you can enjoy the Devon Ice Rink through January, and they are open on Christmas Day from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, a great place to work on your golf game in Tulsa.
And we're in southeastern Oklahoma exploring Roberts Cave State Park. It's all coming up next Saturday night right here on Discover Oklahoma.
And also to Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb for being our guest co-host this week. As I said, you're always welcome. Thank you for supporting this show and for supporting tourism in general.
It's my pleasure, Dino. Great to be with you, and thank you for what you've done for so many years for our state.
Well, it's our pleasure, and are you ready for the big sign-off?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.